I certainly think we got the right man, and I hope we did, and I'm quite confident we did. Joe has always brought a great positive approach to management. I've watched Joe and known Joe for many, many years. In Crossmaglen Rangers, he always had a very exciting and positive style about him and how he managed the team and brought them to All-Ireland glory. He did the same with Armagh in 2002, a fantastic team. Many would say underachieved, won in All-Ireland. That couldn't be underachieving. But again, Joe always was positive and very, very strong as a manager of players, and very good in how he approached the game of football. And this is the second time I've had the good fortune of appointing Joe. I appointed Joe as manager of the Ulster Interprovincial team.
I'm delighted. It was a wee bit awkward over the weekend having to be quiet and saying nothing. I got word on Friday. Aogán, our president, phoned us and told me I had the job on Friday. I met him last week and then he told me on Friday. So it was great, but you know, I feel better today now. It's out in the open, and my selectors have been picked, so looking forward to it now. We have players now who can represent the country. To me, that's very important, that as an amateur sport, we represent our club, we represent our county, we represent our province, but to wear an Irish jersey to me is something special. To walk out here in Croke Park against another country as amateurs, to play professionals, to me is a fantastic challenge. The Australians last year were actually very, very good, and people complained about us not being as good. You've got to give them credit. They obviously seen that this was an advantage, and it worked for them. But as the game went on last year, the Irish team showed great heart, great character, great fighting spirit, and fought back after a bad start, and certainly left a lingering thought. Well, you know, there's still more left here, and certainly we would like to think that we can add to that. You got to practice it, and the fact that it only happens once a year makes it that wee bit more difficult. But we are learning. But you know, we this year hopefully will try not to get into as many confrontations with the tackle. We hopefully will try and move the ball quicker, longer, that we won't, you know, put ourselves under pressure doing something that isn't come natural to us. You know, our natural game is to catch the good hands, move the ball at speed, and play with intensity.
Fantastic backroom team. I mean, Darrow Shea, Pádraig Joyce and Dermot Early, three of the fantastic, you know, three of the best exponents of our game that we would have seen over the years in Gaelic football and international rules. And they will bring a wealth of experience and, of course, great common sense to the whole approach. And I also think that a very important aspect of the international rules is we do bring our best players together at the highest level. We give them an opportunity to wear a shirt, an Ireland shirt, and also it's important that they build up a good team spirit. And the backroom team of the lads we've just mentioned, they will be very much involved in all of that and helping to establish a good spirit of camaraderie among the players.
You're judged, like all managers and all teams, on how you perform. A couple of years certainly it wasn't great, and it wasn't pleasing to the eye. But what we seen last year, Australia made a big effort, putting out their best team, and the way our boys finished, you know, they showed heart, commitment, and desire. You know, when all seemed lost, you know, they tried to claw it back and nearly done it. So to me, that in itself said there's more in it, and hopefully we can pick players that will be of the same calibre and same desire, and just maybe play a little bit faster and move the ball quicker.
The important thing again, I stress, is that we promote and have a strategy for promoting GA in the long term. But no, this series looks quite safe to me. I think it was secured in Perth because it was a healthy, strong and played in a good spirit. And the key thing in it too is that it's competitive. The Australians now play their best players, the equivalent of our All-Stars. They're all Australians. That is important. And when they come here on the 21st of November to play, that will be the best that Australian people, that the Australian game can offer. We will also provide the best that the GA Gaelic football world can provide. And people love a good sporting contest, and I've no doubt we'll have a big crowd here in Croke Park to witness that. And we've committed to going to Australia in 2017. So certainly in the medium term, I think the series is secure.